This lovely young woman right here just uploaded a chef's kiss piece of content detailing why she thinks that she is currently single. Now, we're going to go over this content, I guarantee it. But before we do, it occurred to me that components of my audience may not know who this person is. Now, she is a hip hop rapper, entertainer. She goes by the name of Glorilla, which is a play off of the word gorilla, one of the most masculine animals in animal kingdom. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Now, this particular rapper is the tried and true method of leveraging her sexuality, acting tough, selling her soul to the entertainment devil in order to come up on a quick buck, demonstrating the ridiculousness of her sexuality up on Front Street. I mean, it's all the tried and true dusty ass methods. Now, to give you a little bit more information, here goes a picture, and I like to call these the Three Stooges of Ho Pop. It's a play on hip hop. You know what? Let's just say they are Sluttron forming together to form what black women aspire to be within black culture. And I say this because kind of being tongue-in-cheek, because I know that there are not black women that want to aspire to be like them. They just like their music. But we cannot disregard their lasting impact into directing what a debaucherous hoe 304 should be looking like. Now, let's go through them one by one. There goes Glorilla over here with her graffiti stamps all over her body, destroying that lovely young body right there. I believe she's like in their mid-20s or something like that. So she's the youngest out of all of them. We have Megan, the male horse, grabbing her titties while her tongue is outside of her mouth ever so slightly. I guess she hasn't learned her lesson yet of being an industry pass-around, so she continues to demonstrate herself like this. And then you have the grandmother of Ho over here, Carti B. All right. Mrs. I don't cook, I don't clean, admitting to drugging men and robbing them for their money, talking about my body, my choice. What about those men's bodies and their choices after you drug them? Mrs. Kamala Harris supporting Cardi B, also allegedly getting her cheeks clapped while pregnant, while married. Cardi B, yeah, that Cardi B. Currently, these men right here have to receive the particular critique or criticisms that I have for them, especially because I ride off of my content off of the branding of an MTR, which is beautiful, sophisticated, intelligent. They rise in the degree of femininity. They are modest in nature, and they love and support men. Now, these women display the complete and utter opposite of that. So I poop on these women via content in order to demonstrate what is not cool versus what should be cool. Nevertheless, where they lack in obvious talent, right? Because if you think about it, like, you know, hip hop is a male dominated field, you know, such as like basketball, right? People watch the NBA because of the talent of the players. They see some high flying shit. People don't watch the WNBA because they don't see a lot of the same type of skill and or talent, and a lot of that's predicated off of the type of sport that it is. And then you have players like Angel Reese, and where that lack of talent is, you know, she makes up from it from a sexual perspective in order to continue to get the bag. Same thing that happens here. Lack of talent, but enhancing sexuality in order to get eyes and or attention. Now, in order to demonstrate this further, you can see other pictures of her on, I guess, XXL red carpet. You can see what she does from an image perspective. Nevertheless, let's get back into this original video of her speaking about why she is currently single, and let's diagnose. Like, let's go.
I ain't got no nigga because I'm such a real myself, and you niggas be like ass niggas, like real deal bitches, like bitch. That's what you is, a bitch. And I would call a nigga a bitch so fast. Like, that's why, like, I ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas out like bitch.
Oh.
Little ass, bitch ass nigga, like little ass bitch.
Yeah.
Oh. Y'all, on some real shit, like bitch niggas make me gotta correct the y'all.
All right, now let me pause on the track real quick. She said a lot, right? Without saying a lot, but she said a lot right there, right? So I'm gonna review it again, and we're gonna break it down line by line. But the first thing I just want to just say is to the community of young black women: is this what y'all stand for? Do y'all like this shit? When you see content like this, does it make you feel strong? And you're looking at this woman, yes, fuck them niggas, fuck them niggas. I can't stand these Yes, nigga. Does it make you feel good to watch women demonstrate themselves like this? Like in this like wounded masculine. She's like 5'1", by the way. She needs men's help to open up jars. She needs step ladders to reach the highest cabinet in the kitchen. She's tiny is what I'm trying to say, but she demonstrates all of this rudeness, this aggressiveness, this ignorant, ratchet, whatever it is that you want to call it, hood booger-ish, whatever. And I don't know if it's the amount of glue that she utilizes to hold down her hair hat onto her head, seeping into her brain, but for some reason she thinks that acting like this is normal. Ma'am, you got through 3 words of why you believe that you are single, and I can tell you exactly why. Walk with me down memory lane right here. I'm gonna use the movie Friday, all right, as an example. All right, you guys remember this scene? Ice Cube's character had a crush on Nia Long's character, and he was trying to do whatever he could in order to have her take him seriously. She invites him in the house, and I can't play the movie, by the way, due to copyright. But then who walks up as he's trying to do that? Joy. Remember Joy? Joy is Glorilla in this particular case, all right? Now, let's keep watching. So Joy comes up, starts talking to Chris Tucker's character, right? And she's exceptionally ratchet, right? Let's listen. So they come outside, and then they're like, ah, shit. Ice Cube looks at the character screen like, ah, shit. My ratchet hood booger side chick piece done found out, right? I don't take this chick seriously. Any stretch means an imagination. All she is butt. You know, but I'm trying to bag me the modest chick, the one that matters, the one who respects herself, doesn't have nails as long as Wolverine claws, doesn't have the Batwing eyelashes, doesn't smack when she talks with all of her masculine bullshit. All right, let's just keep going. So then Nia Long's character skedaddles, and let me see.
Yeah. Who is that bitch?
Chris Tucker's character is loving the drama. Let's keep on listening. Let's see how she interacts with him.
Now who is she?
That's just Debbie from down the street.
All right. That's all I can play out of that. Now, what I'm trying to get at right here is that these types of women on the right are for a short time, they're for a fun time, right? These are the types of women that will be okay with, you know, doing the threesomes with you, right? Like, these are for the fun times, right? But these are the image of what these rappers, these influencers project. Whereas these women down up here, the Nia Long characters, these are more of the MTRs, the feminine, beautiful women that treat themselves with respect, modesty, conduct themselves in a courteous manner, and have respect for men. But now that we've established that there is a difference here of black woman, let's go back and diagnose Glorilla.
I ain't got no nigga because I'm such a real nigga myself.
Oh yeah.
And you niggas be like bitch ass niggas, like real deal bitches, like
You know what's interesting about this as well is that when she says, I am a real ninja myself, right? Like part of feminism's push is like this equality between men and women. Meanwhile, we're not equal. We can be equally valued, but for much different things. So that push to make women more like men, and women like this think that it is valuable to posture that they are a real man or they are a real ninja in this case. It's all acting. It's all fake. This is a complete caricature that is a synonym to Baps, but also resembles Joy from Friday. Anyway, let's keep on going. Also, count the amount of cuss words that she says. There is no man on this planet that should take a foul-mouthed woman seriously.
bitch. That's what you is, a bitch. And I would call it a bitch so fast, like, that's why, like, I ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas.
She will call a ninja a so fast. Generally, this comes from a place of women absorbing that men were taught as young men not to place hands on women. And, you know, I agree with that. But women should not be placing their hands on men. Men should not be calling women out their names. Women should not be calling men out their names. But I find it so interesting that the directive is only on men not to hit women. Why is there not instruction on it going back the other way? But you know, these are your queens right here, right? They are influencing a generation of women that know how to treat men. They're influencing a generation of how to dress like a street hooker. They're influencing them. Right?
They're like, bitch.
Okay.
Little ass, bitch ass, nigga, like little ass bitch. Oh. Y'all, on some real shit, like bitch niggas make me got a character. Y'all.
When women speak like this and they try to like belittle men, you know, that really is what these modern day feminists are trying to do. They've taken a movement where it was about gaining equal rights. I'm all with you for there and that component of feminism. But now they've transitioned it into this, let's keep men under our thumb because of all of this patriarchy. They've been running things for so far now, and these laws are so unfair towards us. We must silence them, or we must keep them down because of all of these years of strength. Meanwhile, the white woman's feminism has been adopted by the black woman, whereas the black man has not, from an institutional perspective, been in charge of anything over the past couple hundred years. But they've adopted the same exact type of strategies, and it's seeped all the way down up into the music. And now, because these women are the most seen or the loudest of a group, we are now all judged by the way that they carry themselves.
Because I'm such a real nigga.
But it's so crazy to think is that these women are the ones that get the ad dollars to demonstrate themselves like this. But, you know, let me ask you, why is it not cool and or popular to demonstrate femininity? Why is it not cool or popular to demonstrate modesty? Why is it not cool and or popular to have a good relationship with men in your life, or a man in your life, rather? It's probably a more accurate way that I would say that. Why? Why is it that the complete opposite is what is popularized? And y'all continue to support it. Why? It doesn't make any sense to me. Trust and believe within her comment section of this particular video, there's a whole bunch, of course the women are going to be, yes, glow, but there's a whole bunch of dudes that are down up in there that talking about, yeah, I don't with no niggas either. Fuck them niggas. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. They've not only popularized a dysfunctional, toxic relationship between men and women, but they've also popularized how to look like a hoe. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely ridiculous to me, but I thought that I'd bring it up on here to have a conversation. So I passed the question to my audience, and I want you guys to light up the comment section. Maybe I'll do a live stream on this so we can have a full conversation about it, and I'd love to get your guys' opinion regarding it. But I pass on the question, what do we do from here? What do we do now? I mean, it's clear and obvious why a woman like this is single and no man is ever going to take them seriously with that immature ass behavior and attitude. But separately, I pass the question on. What do we do from here, right? When these are the leaders, what do you do? What other culture where these are the leaders? Like, name one for me, please. I would love for you guys to be able to name one. I'm the type of person to think that, you know, what's generally good in life will bubble up to the top, but it seems like debauchery has such a stranglehold on a community up into putting the hoe in the middle up on a stage during a presidential Kamala Harris rally to twerk her ass. It is one of the biggest embarrassments that I have ever seen, and to know that there's people still out there that will overlook that and take that candidate seriously after trying to pull the wool over your eyes to tantalize you with a twerking ass is absolutely obscene and nasty work. Diabolical in nature. Anyway, again, I pass the question off to you guys. Light up the comment section. Let's have this conversation. By the way, did I miss anything as to why she is single? Let me know that down in the comment section down below as well. Last but not least, if you guys, just the dudes, you want to join a men's self-development community, we are absolutely cooking up there. Talking about financial wellness, fitness, education, everything that you could possibly imagine. If you're interested, click the link down in the description box down below and beam up, and I will see you soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell a man you can't jack. The big the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell a man you can't jack. The big the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. That bars need defibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight gap. I'm reminded of mind state they lack.